Hulk opened his eyes and realized the sky above him wasn't from his Earth. The people running from him weren't afraid. They were hunting him. And the man leading them wore a burning red gold armor. Iron Man. But not the Iron Man Hulk knew. This one had a cold smile and glowing blue eyes. He whispered one sentence. "You don't belong here, murderer." Hulk searched for allies. But every poster, every banner said the same thing. Wolverine, last hope. Fallen hero. And then Hulk learned the truth. On this Earth, Hulk killed Wolverine. Hulk woke up choking on dust. The ground beneath him wasn't rubble, it was ash. Black ash that stuck to his fingers like burned bone. He stood, confused, breathing heavy, listening for the faintest heartbeat of danger. But the world around him was silent. Too silent. The sky wasn't blue, it was a pale metallic gray, swirling like smoke trapped under glass. Buildings stood crooked, half-melted, as if a god had pressed his thumb into the city and dragged it across the ground. "This not Earth," Hulk muttered. And then he saw it, a reflection in a broken window, of Hulk himself. But not exactly. This Hulk in the reflection had metal plates welded into his skin, a glowing collar around his neck, eyes with no green, only white. There was writing burned into the wall, behind the reflection. The monster must never return. Before Hulk could understand anything. Thwum. A repulsor blast ripped the street apart. Hulk raised an arm. The explosion slamming him backward into a fallen tower. Smoke swallowed him whole. When he stepped out, his eyes went wide. Iron Man floated down from the sky. But the armor wasn't right. It was jagged, armored like a tank, with red lines pulsing like veins. The mask was expressionless, except for one thing. A smile carved into the helmet. "Target acquired," the Iron Man said. But the voice wasn't Tony's. It was colder, broken, mechanical. Hulk growled. "Stark, what happened to you?" Iron Man landed, the ground cracking under his boots. "Tony Stark is dead. I'm the Iron Executor. And you?" He pointed a blue-hot cannon at Hulk's chest. "Killed our last defender." Hulk didn't move. "Hulk killed no one." "That's what your version says too," the Executor replied. "But on this Earth you murdered Wolverine." The words hit harder than any blast. "Wolverine? Dead? By Hulk's hands?" "No," Hulk whispered. "Logan, friend." The Executor's reactor flared. "On this world, he died trying to stop you. And I rebuilt myself to make sure you never return." Without warning, Thrayram. A sonic mine detonated under Hulk's feet. The ground lifted like water. Hulk slammed into a steel pillar and roared in pain. His ears rang. His vision fractured. "You're weaker here," the Executor said. "Good." Hulk pushed himself up, rage burning inside. Hulk not weak. Hulk smash. But the Executor was already in the air. Kec Chekivum. A missile struck Hulk's spine, electricity ripping through him like claws. Hulk dropped to one knee, growling through clenched teeth. Why Stark attack Hulk? Why kill Logan? What happened here? Iron Executor touched the cracked earth with his boots, leaning forward with a cold curiosity. "You really don't know, do you? You're not ours. You came from the breach." "What breach?" Hulk barked. The Executor opened his palm. A blue hologram emerged. An image of a spinning hole in reality, a multiversal tear. "You fell through it, from another Earth." And our Hulk. The hologram shifted. Hulk saw himself, but not him. This Hulk was feral, teeth longer, arms scarred, eyes glowing bright white. A monster without mind. That Hulk broke free, killed millions, tore apart everything. And when Wolverine tried to stop him, the footage cut. Static. Hulk stepped forward. "Show Hulk." "No," the Executor said. "You don't deserve to see what you did." Hulk roared. Hulk didn't do anything. "Maybe not you," the Executor replied, lifting off the ground again. "But you carry the same blood, same rage, same threat." The armor began to transform, plates sliding, cannons emerging, shoulder pods opening. This Earth cannot risk another Wolverine dying. Hulk finally understood. This Iron Man wasn't driven by revenge. He was driven by fear. "You think Hulk's same monster," Hulk said quietly. "But Hulk not him. "It doesn't matter," the executor said. "You're close enough." The sky broke open as hundreds of drones descended, forming a metal storm around Hulk. "Hulk will give you last chance," Hulk said, cracking his knuckles. "Stop this, or Hulk break armor. All armor." Iron Executor's eyes flashed blue. "Execute the monster." The drones fired. Rhea wag. Hulk spun, smashing 5 drones into metal dust. One exploded against his shoulder. Another sliced across his leg with a laser. He leaped into the air, grabbing a drone and hurling it at the Executor. The Executor dodged easily. "You're slower than ours," he mocked. Hulk hit the ground hard, cracking asphalt. Hulk not slow. His muscles expanded. His eyes burned green. The ground trembled beneath his feet. Hulk, getting angry, he leaped. Iron Executor met him mid-air. Boom! The shockwave blew every remaining drone apart. They crashed through 3 buildings, smashing through steel beams and shattering concrete, until they slammed into a collapsed train station. Iron Executor staggered up first, his helmet sparking. Hulk rose slower, panting. The Executor looked at him with something almost resembling surprise. "You're different," he muttered. "Stronger, more controlled." Hulk wiped blood from his lip. "Hulk, not your monster." The Executor hesitated for the first time, a fraction of a second, but then his suit flared again, returning to combat mode. "I can't take that risk," he growled. He charged, but before he reached Hulk, Shriariep, a set of glowing blue metal claws burst from the ground between them. Hulk's eyes widened. Iron Executor froze. A voice rose from the shadows. "He didn't kill me. I killed him." A silhouette stepped forward, familiar but wrong. Wolverine, but not alive. Not truly. Half metal, half flesh. Eyes glowing blue, claws burning with plasma. Wolverine rebuilt by Iron Man. Wolverine resurrected as a weapon. Wolverine programmed to kill Hulk. This Earth was worse than Hulk imagined, and it had only begun. Wolverine stepped out of the shadows like a nightmare built from metal and memory. His claws burned blue, humming with the same unstable energy that pulsed through Iron Executor's armor. His gaze locked on Hulk, not with anger, not with recognition, but with programmed purpose. Hulk staggered backward. "Logan, what happened to you?" The half-metal Wolverine said nothing. His jaw twitched like a glitching machine. Sparks danced around the claw joints. The air smelled like ozone and blood. Iron Executor pointed at Hulk. "Terminate the anomaly." Wolverine's claws snapped open with a violent hiss, and he lunged. He moved like lightning, metal scraping against concrete, plasma slicing through the air. Hulk barely dodged as the claws ripped a burning line across his chest. He roared, smashing his fists into the ground, sending cracks spidering in every direction. Wolverine didn't stop. He didn't hesitate. He didn't breathe like a man anymore. He struck again, and this time his claws pierced Hulk's shoulder. The plasma burned green flesh instantly, sending a wave of pain through Hulk's entire body. Hulk grabbed Wolverine by the torso and hurled him across the ruined station. Iron Executor watched with a cold satisfaction. Good, he's adapting. Stronger than before. Wolverine crashed into a derailed train car, but crawled out instantly, metal limbs clicking. His wounds sealed with a surge of blue energy. He was faster than any Wolverine Hulk had ever fought. Hulk clenched his fists, his voice deepening, growing darker. "Hulk, don't want to hurt friend." Wolverine sprinted again, faster. His claws met Hulk's fist mid-swing, sparks exploding like fireworks. Hulk slammed him into a pillar, cracking the steel. Wolverine twisted free, jamming his claws straight into Hulk's ribs. The plasma burned him from the inside. Hulk bellowed in pain, smashing Wolverine away with a desperate backhand. The blow sent Wolverine tumbling across the broken tracks. Iron Executor took a step forward. Why resist, Hulk? He's nothing more than a machine now, a weapon. The only thing left of Wolverine is his usefulness. That sentence hit Hulk harder than any blade. Wolverine rose again, but something in his movement, just for a fleeting second, glitched. His claws flickered. His breathing slowed, his head tilted as if listening. The Executor's visor flared blue. Override. Protocol red. Restore primary directive. Kill the Hulk. Wolverine dropped to one knee, clutching his head, claws stabbing into the ground. Hulk's eyes widened. There was pain on Wolverine's face. Actual pain. Human pain. Logan, you know Hulk. Stop fighting. Wolverine snarled, not robotic, but wounded. A flicker of humanity. Iron Executor barked louder. Directive enforcement level, lethal. Wolverine's body convulsed in violent spasms. Sparks erupted from his spine. His claws flashed dangerously bright. Yes, the Executor whispered. Remember what he did to you. Remember your death. Hulk stared at Wolverine, stunned. Executor lying. Hulk did nothing. The Executor's voice sharpened. On this Earth, you tore Wolverine apart, ripped through his adamantium like paper. You left him bleeding in the street, and I rebuilt what was left. Wolverine launched himself again, but this time mid-strike. His eyes flickered from blue to yellow to brown. Brown. Human. His claws stopped an inch from Hulk's throat. Iron Executor froze. What? That shouldn't be possible. Wolverine's voice cracked like rusted metal. Hulk. Hulk stepped back as if struck. Logan, you remember Hulk? Wolverine trembled, claws retracting halfway. His human eye widened, confused, afraid, trying to reach through the fog of programming. I saw, he winced, clutching his skull. Saw you, but it wasn't you. Iron Executor raised his arm cannon. Wolverine, stand down. Wolverine ignored him. He turned to Hulk again, forcing words through corrupted circuits. It wasn't your face. Bigger, wider eyes. No speaking, no soul. Hulk felt a chill crawl down his spine. The feral version of him. The Hulk that Iron Executor created. The Hulk that killed this Earth. Wolverine gritted his teeth. You didn't kill me. His claws snapped fully open again, not towards Hulk, but at Iron Executor. I killed the monster you built. Iron Executor fired instantly. A blast ripped through Wolverine's chest, blasting metal and bone in every direction. Wolverine collapsed to one knee, smoke rising from a wound. Traitor, the Executor hissed. But Wolverine didn't fall. He forced himself upright, sparks pouring from his torso, half his chest plate torn away. He growled, a sound that was not machine, not program, but pure Logan. You lied to everyone, even yourself. Hulk roared and charged, smashing into Iron Executor with a fury that cracked the station walls. They tumbled across the platform, metal slamming into stone, Hulk punching through the armor with raw, furious strength. Wolverine staggered, clutching his chest, sparks raining from his wound. He looked at Hulk, really looked, and something softened in his broken expression. You ain't him, he muttered. You're different, more alive. Hulk smashed Iron Executor into the ground again, pinning him by the neck. Tell Hulk truth. Other Hulk, where is he? Executor struggled, systems failing, lights flickering. Underground caged, but not for long. The entire station rumbled beneath their feet. A deep, monstrous roar echoed from the earth, a sound so powerful the walls trembled. Wolverine's eyes widened with dread. That's him. Iron Executor's visor flared, desperate. He's coming. The real monster is coming. And if he escapes, this world ends. Hulk tightened his grip. Then Hulk will stop him. Iron Executor laughed brokenly. You can't stop what you are. The ground split open. A massive green hand, larger than Hulk's entire torso, burst through the floor, claws of bone ripping into the concrete. Wolverine's voice shook. That ain't you, Hulk. That's something worse. A second roar thundered, deeper, feral, ancient. The real enemy had awakened, and Hulk finally understood. He wasn't here to destroy this world. He was here to save it. The ground didn't just shake, it convulsed, like something alive had grabbed the world's spine and twisted. Dust rose in violent spirals. Steel beams shrieked under pressure. Every broken window rattled like it was seconds from exploding. Hulk and Wolverine both stared at the widening crack in the floor. Iron Executor struggled to stand, sparks ripping across his armor. He's breaching containment. You brought him out. Hulk slammed a fist across Executor's chest to shut him up. Enough. Hulk want answers, not excuses. But the roar that erupted from beneath the earth was loud enough to drown every thought. A massive shape surged upward, a blur of green and bone, tearing through concrete slabs like wet paper. Dust engulfed the station, and when the cloud cleared, Hulk finally saw him. The other Hulk. Except this was no Hulk. This was a twisted, feral nightmare wearing Hulk shape. Skin pale green, almost gray. Veins glowing white like molten cracks. Teeth too long for any mouth. Eyes bright, soulless, and burning with rage that didn't belong to any living creature. His fingers had mutated into bone-like claws. His spine jutted through his back in jagged angles. He didn't just look angry. He looked hungry. Wolverine stepped forward, claws trembling, not from fear, but from recognition. That's the one. That's the thing that killed me. Hulk stared at the monster, fists tightening. He felt something strange. Not anger, not fear, something deeper. A sense that he was staring at a version of himself that should never exist. Iron Executor raised his shaking arm cannon. We experimented on him. To control rage. To weaponize strength. He broke everything. Hulk didn't even look back at him. Hulk guessed that. Feral Hulk's lips curled back, revealing jagged teeth. He sniffed the air. Then he locked onto Hulk. It was instant recognition, not of kin, not of similarity, but of rivalry. Feral Hulk roared, a deep primal sound that shook dust from the ceiling. Hulk stepped forward to meet him, but Wolverine grabbed his arm. You can't let him touch you. He ain't like you. He drains gamma, eats it. Hulk frowned. Hulk not scared. Wolverine's voice cracked with urgency. You should be. Feral Hulk leaped first, a blur of monster strength, and collided with Hulk so hard the entire station collapsed inward. Hulk flew through a concrete wall, smashing into a derailed train. The impact bent steel around him like rubber. Before Hulk could rise, Feral Hulk grabbed him by the throat and slammed him down, roaring inches from his face. Each breath from the monster felt like acid. Hulk punched him square in the jaw. The monster barely flinched. Feral Hulk snapped his jaws around Hulk's shoulder and bit down. Pain detonated through Hulk's entire body as gamma energy burned from the wound, siphoned into the monster's veins. The glowing cracks across Feral Hulk's body brightened. Wolverine sprinted in, claws blazing blue, and jammed them into Feral Hulk's ribs. Hey, get off him. Feral Hulk swung one arm with unnatural speed, sending Wolverine flying across the station, crashing through two pillars and disappearing into smoke. Iron Executor activated thrusters, firing missiles, repulsors, anything he had left. Nothing slowed the beast. Hulk finally tore himself free, kicking Feral Hulk backward. He rose, chest heaving, blood dripping green from his shoulder. Hulk, not your food. Feral Hulk dashed again, but this time Hulk met him head-on, two fists slamming into the monster's torso with enough force to crack open the foundation. They struggled, locked in a clash of pure strength. The ground beneath them sank. The roof began collapsing. Iron Executor screamed, "Stop fighting. You're giving him what he wants." Feral Hulk's claws dug into Hulk's biceps, draining gamma faster than Hulk could regenerate. Hulk felt his strength dimming, slipping like sand through fingers. His vision blurred. The monster was overpowering him. For the first time in years, Hulk felt fear. Hulk won't lose, he roared. With a devastating burst of will, Hulk slammed his forehead into Feral Hulk's skull. The monstrous version stumbled, momentarily disoriented. Wolverine emerged from rubble, limping, half his metal torn off, but alive. Keep him distracted. Wolverine launched himself onto the monster's back, plunging his claws into the glowing cracks along the spine. Feral Hulk shrieked in animal pain, flailing wildly, smashing Wolverine against a wall again and again, but Logan held on. Hulk, now. Hulk charged with full force, shoulder tackling the monster and driving him through the station floor into the underground maintenance tunnels. Concrete erupted like a volcano. They dropped into darkness. Hulk stood, breathing heavy, facing the monster in the flickering tunnel lights. Feral Hulk crawled up, blood glowing white, spine pulsing. Hulk realized something then, something horrifying. The monster's spine wasn't natural. Inside the exposed bone was metallic scaffolding, nanotech shimmering along his nerves. Iron Executor dropped down through the hole, armor sparking, barely functioning. He wasn't born. He was built, the Executor said, voice fractured. I tried to create a Hulk who obeyed. A Hulk without doubt, without thought. A Hulk who could protect the world. Hulk snarled, "You made monster." Iron Executor nodded slowly. "And I lost control, just like I lost my world." The tunnels trembled as Feral Hulk rose to full height, bones cracking, mouth foaming with gamma. He scanned all three of them, deciding who to kill first. Iron Executor pointed at the monster, desperation in his voice. He doesn't stop. He doesn't tire. And the more you fight him, the stronger he gets. Wolverine dropped into the tunnel, still bleeding, still ready. So how do we kill it? Iron Executor stared directly at Hulk. "We can't kill it. We need him." Hulk's brow furrowed. "Need Hulk for what?" "For fusion," Executor said. "Your gamma signature matches his. If you merge into the core chamber, we can stabilize the breach and weaken him." Wolverine glared. "You want him to sacrifice himself?" Iron Executor didn't deny it. Hulk looked at the monster, at what he could become, at what Iron Man's fear had created. The thought of fusion, of losing himself, hit him like a blow. "Hulk, not die for your mistake." Feral Hulk barreled forward with a roar that split the tunnel. Hulk braced himself as the monster slammed into them again, claws raking, teeth snapping. The two titans smashed through pipes, walls, and steel supports, tumbling deeper underground. Wolverine charged after them. Iron Executor followed, broken armor flickering. As they descended into the darkness, one truth became clear. Hulk wouldn't just fight the monster. He would have to face the possibility that inside that creature was a version of himself he could still become. The real monster wasn't Feral Hulk. The real monster was what created him. And the fight had only begun. The tunnels grew hotter the deeper they fell, lit by ruptured pipes, leaking steam like the Earth itself was breathing. Hulk and Feral Hulk smashed through steel walkways, each collision echoing like thunder trapped underground. Wolverine sprinted along collapsing platforms, leaping between flickering lights, claws ready. Iron Executor limped behind them, sparks dripping from his armor like metallic blood. He watched the two Hulks collide again and again, unstoppable rage meeting corrupted fury. And he knew the truth could no longer stay buried. Hulk hit the ground hard as Feral Hulk slammed him into a wall of reinforced metal. The monster tore at Hulk's arms, siphoning more gamma, glowing brighter with every second. Hulk's strength dimmed, his vision hazy. "You made this." Hulk roared toward Iron Executor. "You did this to Hulk." The Executor froze. A flicker of shame cracked through his cold blue visor. Wolverine landed beside Hulk, panting, dripping sparks. "Tell him, Stark, or whatever's left of you." The Executor's voice wavered, fractured. "I tried to save this world. The invasions, the wars, the cosmic threats. We needed something stronger than any Avenger." Hulk forced himself upright, holding Feral Hulk back by the jaws. "So you made monster out of Hulk?" "No," Executor said quietly. "I made a weapon, and then the weapon made its own choices." Feral Hulk slammed Hulk to the floor and howled, white veins pulsing as the gamma he stole burned through him. The air quivered, concrete cracked. The monster's power grew near uncontrollable. Iron Executor continued, voice trembling like a man confessing a sin too heavy to hold. "We extracted rage, pure rage, gave it form, gave it strength, removed humanity, removed limits, removed weakness." Wolverine spat blood, removed sanity too. Iron Executor didn't argue. He wasn't supposed to feel anything, but he did. Pain, confusion, hunger. He broke containment because he didn't understand anything except survival. Hulk staggered up again, fury rising like a storm. "And you blame Hulk for what you made?" The Executor shook his head. I blame myself. But the world needed someone to blame. And when Wolverine died trying to stop him, Wolverine growled, "I didn't die trying to stop him. I died trying to stop you." That truth hung heavy. Iron Executor's hands clenched. "You don't understand. After the Feral Hulk destroyed half the planet, only the core chamber kept reality stable. The tear in dimensions widened, swallowing cities. I fused my armor with the breach tech to hold it together." Wolverine's eyes widened. "Your armor isn't armor anymore, it's the core." Iron Executor nodded. "Yes, the suit is alive. It feeds on me, and it feeds on him." Feral Hulk lunged again, this time for Iron Executor. Hulk intercepted, tackling the monster sideways, slamming him into a collapsing generator. Sparks exploded, lighting the tunnel like lightning trapped underground. Iron Executor's voice cracked with desperation. "If the core fails, this Earth dies. If he absorbs too much gamma, the core overloads. And if you, the only stable gamma source, don't merge with it." Wolverine's claws shot out. "You're not asking. You're sacrificing him." Iron Executor turned away, as if he couldn't bear to see Hulk's expression. "I'm asking him to save a world that never saved him." Hulk punched Feral Hulk across the chamber, sending the monster crashing into a reactor wall. The ground trembled. The roar Feral Hulk unleashed was deeper than anything yet, a sound of agony and unstoppable hunger. Hulk stared at the monster, at the twisted reflection of what he could become. "Hulk, not monster," he muttered. But Feral Hulk's white eyes said otherwise. They were the eyes of something Hulk feared deep inside. Iron Executor raised a trembling hand toward Hulk. "If you don't merge with the core, the breach will consume everything. This world and yours." Wolverine stepped between them. "You can't decide his fate, Stark. Not again." The Executor's voice finally broke, not mechanical, not cold, but human. "I already broke the world. Please, let me fix at least one thing." Before anyone could speak, the ground split open beneath Feral Hulk. White lava gamma surged upward like a volcanic eruption. The monster roared and absorbed it all, his body glowing brighter, stronger, unstoppable. The core chamber was waking up, and it wanted Hulk. The fight for survival had become a fight for identity. Hulk looked at Wolverine, at Iron Executor, at the monster wearing his face, and he realized this wouldn't end with victory. It would end with a choice. The core chamber pulsed like a beating heart buried in the planet's veins. Blinding white gamma surged upward in violent waves, lighting the underground cavern like a dying star. The temperature rose with every pulse, metal melting, walls trembling, reality flickering at the edges like a glitching screen. Feral Hulk stood at the center of it all, absorbing everything. Every drop of gamma, every heartbeat of energy, every reason this world was dying. His pale skin glowed pure white now, almost transparent, showing bone and tendons wrapped in unstable power. His roar shook dust off the cavern ceiling, sending cracks snaking across rock. Hulk approached, fists clenched so tight the ground trembled beneath his feet. He had never felt rage like this, not the blind kind, not the destructive kind, but a rage filled with purpose. Wolverine limped behind him, sparks falling from the exposed machinery inside his ribs. "This is it, big guy, he goes down now or everyone does." Iron Executor stood near the core, armor flickering like a failing star. "If you fight him, you feed him. If you don't merge, the breach expands." "There isn't time." Hulk didn't answer. His eyes never left the monster. Feral Hulk turned toward him, head twitching unnaturally. His expression was nothing like Hulk's. No anger, no confusion, just hunger. Like Hulk was a meal he had waited a lifetime for. He charged. Hulk met him head-on. Their collision shook the chamber, so violently that the walls folded inward, rock raining down like meteors. Hulk punched him with everything he had, and Feral Hulk took it without flinching. His claws raked across Hulk's chest, draining gamma in blinding streams. Hulk staggered, knees buckling. Wolverine launched forward, claws out. "Hey!" Feral Hulk backhanded him with such force that Wolverine flew across the cavern, slamming into a reactor pillar and collapsing. sparks pouring from his chest. Half his faceplate cracked open. A single human eye blinked, dazed but alive. Hulk felt his strength fading. Feral Hulk towered over him, glowing brighter with every stolen breath. His claws grabbed Hulk's head, squeezing, draining. The world blurred. Hulk could hear his own heartbeat slowing. He could hear Wolverine struggling to rise. He could hear Iron Executor whispering apologies under his breath. And beneath it all, Hulk heard something else. A small, trembling sound. Fear. Not his own, Feral Hulk's. It wasn't hunger. It wasn't rage. It was pain. Hulk's eyes widened. You hurting? Feral Hulk froze, claws shaking. You not monster, Hulk said softly. You scared. For the first time, the monster hesitated. Hulk pushed his hand forward and pressed it against the creature's chest. You angry because they made you angry. Hulk understand. Feral Hulk's white eyes flickered. Just for a moment, he looked human. Iron Executor staggered forward. No, don't reach for him. Hell. But Hulk ignored him. Hulk here now, he whispered. You not alone. Feral Hulk trembled like a frightened animal. The energy around him spiked out of control, white lightning bursting in every direction. Iron Executor screamed. The core is overloading. Wolverine forced himself upright, smoke pouring from the hole in his chest. Hulk, you gotta end it. He ain't coming back. Hulk closed his eyes, then opened them with a roar. Hulk, Will, help. He grabbed Feral Hulk and pulled him into a bear hug grip, locking their bodies together as Gamma exploded around them. Feral Hulk writhed violently, trying to break free, but Hulk squeezed tighter, grounding him, absorbing the overload. The energy engulfed them both in blinding white fire. Iron Executor fell to his knees. Wolverine shielded his eyes. The cavern shook like a planet splitting in half. Hulk roared again, louder than any roar he'd ever given, pouring every ounce of strength into stabilizing the monster and the core. Feral Hulk's body cracked, splintering, glowing brighter, shaking uncontrollably. Then, a silent flash. The Gamma stopped. The cavern calmed. Wolverine lowered his arm, blinking through the smoke. Hulk, Iron Executor's visor dimmed. Is he gone? The smoke parted slowly. Hulk stood in the center of the chamber, breathing hard, skin glowing faintly, but alive. Feral Hulk's body lay at his feet, motionless, silent. The white glow had left him. He was finally at peace. Wolverine limped forward. You did it. Iron Executor bowed his head. You saved a world that feared you. Hulk looked toward the swirling breach, now stabilizing behind the core. A portal opened, glowing green, calling him home. He turned to Wolverine. Hulk, go now. Wolverine managed a half smile. You earned it, big guy. Iron Executor spoke weakly, armor cracking apart. Thank you. Hulk nodded, not in anger, but understanding. Hulk, not monster. Hulk, protector. He stepped through the portal, and the world finally breathed again.